What a football match. If you did not watch this match, you don't know how much of happiness, of joy you missed this night. What a game from a neutral perspective. Like you all know, as a Bayern Munich fan, I'm very, very angry because we lost. But the tie is not over. It's far from over. Because this kind of match, before the match, I was even thinking Bayern will win. And then, starting the second half, PSG just had 3 quick goals out of nothing, out of counter, out of fast ball. Real Madrid, this is what you guys wanted to deprive us from. You wanted to win Bayern by hook and by crook, so that you will come and start playing counter against Paris Saint-Germain instead of us to watch two beautiful football from 2 teams that know how to hold the ball, know how to play possession. Real Madrid, this is what you guys wanted to deprive us from. Real Madrid. What a game. And this game, like I keep saying, Bayern, they don't have, I said, by Paris Saint-Germain, they might be good offensively, but this team, they are open. 5-4 in the semi-final game, first leg, in your own, you're conceding 4 goals. At the end of the day, you scored 5 goals yes, against Bayern, one of the best teams. This is the 2 best teams in Europe. Arsenal will come now and say they have not been conceding Champions League, they have clean sheet, they have not been losing. But when you're talking about beautiful football, when you're talking about quality football, this Paris Saint-Germain and Bayern, they are the 2 best teams so far this season. And they showed it tonight. But now, should we criticize the defensive part of the game, or should we just focus on the attack? How can you be playing in a semi-final game and you are conceding 5, you are conceding 4? If Arteta's team should concede 4, I'm sure that manager will bench on his players in the next game. Like, he will be mad at all of them. But now we are here praising a match that has 9 goals. From a neutral perspective, like I said, it is very, very fantastic. This is why fans come to the stadium, especially neutral fans. This is why they come to the stadium to watch football. You see the skills, you see the goals of quality. Goals of qualities. Very, very entertaining. But like I said, this tie is very, very far from over. PSG can still come to Bayern home and beat them again. Then Bayern can still go there and it's just a 1-goal lead. They can still go there and change the tie. Very, very balanced. But if you're a Paris Saint-Germain fan, you should be happy. You got the win at your home. You can go there. But this one is not a tie like you won the first leg. You now have to sit a bit. You now have to defend. This match, these 2 teams, they cannot defend. They cannot defend. That is why I'm still angry at my club for losing to Paris Saint-Germain woefully. This night, it would have been PSG dismantling Bayern. Especially that second half, when they got that 5, everybody would be thinking, hey, is this the Bayern? Is this the Bayern? But these 2 teams, they are very, very open. Then what the Chelsea, I keep saying this thing, Chelsea, Bayern, Chelsea, Paris Saint-Germain, we are having shots, but we are not converting our chances, and that's just the difference. You cannot be creating chances without scoring. Look at this game, the 2 teams, whenever they have an attack, they are almost scoring, attempting. Especially Chelsea, PSG. First leg, second leg, we are like having almost the same shots. Especially the second leg, we had better shots than them. We could not still convert. This, especially when they went 5-2 up. All the chances Bayern created, they scored from it. They scored and brought this thing to 5-2. By now, this match should have been over. This match should have been over. But when you have quality players that know what it means, when it's not easy creating chance, how much more creating the chance and missing the goal? A coach will set up a team in the way that coaches. By the end of the day, it is 2 players. I keep saying this thing. It is 2 players today. Bayern coach was not on the touchline, but look at the performance they put out. When Olise, his chance, he scored it. Harry Kane, his penalty, he scored it. Diaz, his penalty, his goal, he scored it. That crossing from Kimmich to Upamecano, he scored it. There was no coach on the touchline telling them how to knock the ball, telling them how to shoot the ball. Chelsea, your coach will set you up. You manage and come out to face these teams without defending, without sitting back, without depending on counter. We will have chances. Convert your own chances. So the way PSG dismantled us. The match was 2, so before you know, they got their quick fire goals. It happened again in this match. But what did Bayern do? What was the difference between Bayern and Chelsea? They were able to score from their own. They scored them 5-2. They still continued playing, created their own chances. Got 5-3, got 5-4. Almost got 5-5 in this game. This is how football should be played. When we are, as long as there are chances in game, any team can win. When we see Chelsea, we must miss our own chances. Before we score one, we have to play short and play. You have shots with your opponent, or even have more shots than your opponent, and you'll be losing the game without scoring. That's just the difference between Chelsea and Bayern this night. Bayern, almost all their chances, most of their chances, they were converting. Shooting very well, knowing when to shoot. If not for them finishing their chances, PSG would have would have been over tonight. Because as at 5-2, what else will you be playing? Just imagine in the case they did not get at least 5-3, not talk of 5-4. By now, this match would have, it should have been PSG would have been in the finals. Now waiting for Arsenal or Atletico Madrid. And that's how football should be played. When you get your chances, score it. Football is simple. It's not the coach that will come there and tell you how to score goal, tell you how to score a penalty, tell you how to shoot a ball. These things you do them in training. Then you come into the match, you get the chance and you cannot score.